Hi, John here. I'm just going to walk you through the unapproved supplier bills alert within Hindsight. So as usual, I'm in the alert section of the system and I found myself an unapproved supplier bill. So this is where Hindsight has checked against Xero and has found an invoice, a supplier bill that hasn't been approved yet. So we've only got one. We've got one unapproved bill and it's not been updated for 13 days. So what we've done with Hindsight in this respect is we don't just bring across the draft bills, we allow you to set a parameter to tell us when it's been more than X days since it's been updated, because we appreciate sometimes there are situations where you want bills to sit there for a period of time. Perhaps someone goes through there once a month and updates them and approves them. So you can change the variable on here to the number of days that suits the client and the business that you're working with. So for this one, we've only got one item. Our trigger was 7 days, and we can see that it's actually been 13 days now since it last moved, and that was on the 4th of February. We've only got the one item. It's for a total of 10 massive pounds, so not a big deal, but what we can see is we've got hot links down here to the Xero bill, and we can also go to the draft supplier bill section in Xero as well, depending on what we're looking at. So if we had a range of invoices in here, perhaps we'd rather just jump straight to the draft supplier bill section rather than going through each one. But as we've only got one, I'm going to go and take a look at this. So we can see what we've got here. We've got an invoice from Hindsight. This has been pushed through from the Xero invoice, and we didn't update it at the time. So what we need to do is just give it our account code. It's come up with zero rated expenses, which based on the invoice is not correct. There is a VAT on there. And we'll approve it. Okay, so now we can head back over to Hindsight. We've dealt with this bill in the system. It's no longer an issue. So what we can do is we can hit complete button. Now, we have also got the ability with these draft bills to dismiss them if we don't want them to appear in our checks anymore. We can copy these, dump it into Excel or PDF to send to the client if the client does their own bookkeeping. We're responsible for the bookkeeping of this client because it's got a star denoted after the end of its name. So this is down to us. So I'm now just going to hit the complete button to let Hindsight know that I've dealt with that issue. And it's as simple as that.